Hey, beautiful people. Let me get my things together here. The recording, and it's so hard for me to do two things at once like this. But okay, you can hear me. I'm still analyzing this thing- video because here we are, purposefully made podcast, new for me, for you, for the world. Get my tools together for this. Okay, welcome to the very first episode of Purposefully Made podcast. This podcast is of faith, where it meets identity, women, rising, boldness, healing, power, all of that good stuff. And I am providing a platform for it. For those who don't know me, I am Latoya Anthony, founder of Purposefully Made LLC and Purposefully Made Foundation. This podcast was a vision. I have been sitting on this for a very long time because I am afraid. I'm afraid. I am nervous. And I just want this to be a really great thing for women, for our community, and with anything that is great. Of course, there's nervousness. It is, more importantly, a community of women from all walks of life. No matter where you are, this is a space for you to network, converse, share experiences, share your journey in search of your purpose. Not just any purpose, the purpose that God has aligned. So I want to make that really clear. Purpose is always aligned with God. So that is always embedded and will always be at the forefront. So let me start by saying this idea came from the decision I made to fire my job and hire my purpose. Yep. I walked away from stability, from your traditional 9 to 5. You've embraced the why'd you do that? I've accepted the you sure? I walked away from that, but I walked towards peace, purpose, freedom, and obedience to what God has placed on my life. There's uncertainty, but there's also clarity. So I'm a praying person. I'm praying that God will guide me through this journey. It's not scary. It is a level of excitement because it is something new. I am excited about it. But I think when we get so caught up in what we should be doing, that makes our full purpose difficult to commit to. I want this space to be where you feel comfortable, vulnerable, and start trusting what you are destined to be, whatever it is for you. It's just really being confident in that. So I didn't do this blindly. I didn't resign blindly. I made a decision out of alignment and being faithful. Don't get me wrong. I had my doubts. I still have a few, but I want to get past this fear because anything that's aligned with God will always work. I had moments where I wanted to run back to familiarity, but I knew this. I wasn't created to just work, just to pay bills, just to exist. I was called to impact lives, and so are you. This is the space where we want to come together as women, join forces and help and support each other in this movement. No judgment if you're still working your 9 to 5, but I know there's somebody out there that's, I can't do this. This just doesn't align with who I am or even what God has called you to do. There are some people out there that feel this way. And those who don't, that's fine, but there's still a space for you to support others in their journey. This is not about having a job title. It's about alignment. Peace wasn't in the paycheck. It came when I chose what I wanted to walk in and align myself with a bigger picture, as opposed to just one area in my life. And it is a big area. This is livelihood. So definitely consider those things when you are stepping out on faith. The podcast is more than just a podcast. I want to look at this as a movement, an activation for women who are ready to stop playing it small and really start walking in alignment. If you don't know what that is, we're going to figure that out together. Don't be afraid to join, listen, and contribute if you're comfortable doing that. This is the space where we're figuring out together because I don't know. I don't have the answers, but I think through prayer and conversation, we can definitely find it together. Purposely Made came to me in a moment of deep reflection, and I kept hearing, you're purposely made. I'm a praying person, so I'm always reading affirmations, sayings, scriptures, and things like that. Purposely made. It's hard to say even with braces, but when you say that, the key word in that phrase, when you're speaking that word, her, is right there in the middle of it. And that is not by accident. So understand this and hear me clear. You are her. You are the woman God handcrafted with care and intention. So it just fell into play. And I'm just like, wow, when something is in my spirit, I research it a little bit. And in turn, how can I be a steward to others? So this movement is for who's ever wondered, is there more? And spoiler alert, there is absolutely more for you. And it starts with just remembering who you are. So that's where we're starting from. Here's the thing. This platform is not just a cute little Instagram reel caption. When you look at purpose, it is not a fly by night thing. This is really the reason you are breathing here on this earth. And it is imperative for each and every one of us to figure out what that is, because that will identify the quality or lack thereof of life that you're living. There was a time where I was living, but not alive, smiling on the outside, but really internally trying to figure out, what am I even doing? You are reminded that you are not created to blend in. You are not created to match. You were literally created to break cycles, heal, build, lead, and be innovative. Purpose changes everything. It turns pain into power. It turns detours into destiny. And the most beautiful part, you don't have to figure it all out on your own. You just have to be willing to move. That's it. I want this space to be full of authenticity, real conversations, real support, real encouragement. It is our duty to be stewards of each other, being there, unfiltered. That's what I want this space to be. And the heart of it, we want to empower, we want to equip, we want to expand. So reminding each other that confidence is our birthright. We're shedding self doubt, embracing self worth, becoming empowered women so that we can empower others. This isn't just about talking, it's about the tools. We're going to pray, we're going to plan, we're going to strategize, get practical with encouraging and guiding in your businesses, your healing, your ministry, whatever it is God is birthing in you. We're the supporting cast. So that's what this platform is about. And then we want to expand, because this is bigger than you. This is bigger than me. This is really healing others and allowing a space for others to seek support and a hand. So we want this purpose to multiply. And if we walk together, the ripple effect will begin and it will transform lives, it will transform families, it will transform communities for generations to come. And that is the bigger picture I see. So I am asking you to don't keep it to yourself. Share it, tag it, talk with your girls, hang out, whatever, go deeper and join this purpose circle for a growing community of women chasing God and their purpose. I'll add links to all the outlets and platforms. Share it. I anticipate events. I encourage any therapists that are wanting to join the platform because we have to become sound with our mental, physical, and spiritual health. I'm excited about the building of this. That's purposefully made. And I'm going to leave with making sure that the intentions and the responsibility is positive because we are not behind, especially as we age. We get into the mode of, oh, I'm getting older and I don't know what's going on or where life is taking me. This is really becoming because life is short. So we don't want to waste any time trying to figure it out on our own. We have an awesome God that places people in our lives to help us figure that out sooner than later. So I hope you join me. Stay tuned for interviews. Stay tuned for conversations like this. I have a list of phenomenal women that I would love to share their stories and their experiences, whether they've identified their purpose or they're still trying to identify their purpose. This is an authentic space where I want people to be them because you cannot be anything else. So I'm excited and welcome.